One of the most interesting and notable influences in our lives is our ego. So, ego is a term that I have had questions about for some time now, as since I had only heard it in a negative context, I had associated ego with a sense of guilt when I thought that maybe my ego was taking control of my actions. And I began to wonder if there was more to ego than this negativity was associated with. And then my favorite band just so happened to release a song called Outro Ego. And there was a great deal of psychology within the visuals of the song and the lyrics that I read through. So in this song, the words are sung. The way I trust, the way I go, became my fate, became my core. Hard it was and sad it was, still reassured and made me know myself. Map of the soul, map of the all, that's my ego, that's my ego. And I just had to, really think about what these lyrics meant to me. And when I read through the psychology behind ego, I learned that ego is the connection from our persona to self and is an integral part of the human soul. Ego is driven by past experiences and future goals. So, what exactly does the Bible say about ego? In Proverbs chapter 16, verse 18, it's stated that pride goes before destruction and a haughty spirit before a fall. So while this quote does not directly utilize the term ego, it's describing how ego can have negative impact in our lives. Basically, ego usually is negative whenever we feel like we're losing control in our lives. So in order to take back that control, our ego takes a hold and utilizes our fear to take drastic measures. And usually it ends up in failure or some sort of a downfall in our lives. However, ego can drive our successes and can be a great boost to self-confidence and assurance and really amazing in helping us achieve our future goals. So God reminds us that ego is wonderful at empowering us, as long as we do not use the assurance that we gain to put others down or view others as below ourselves. So as I had read these lyrics and researched, I looked at the visuals and I kind of gained a sense of assurance and confidence in myself that having an ego isn't necessarily a bad thing. There isn't a need to associate that with a feeling of guilt. And the scripture reminded me that while ego can be really great at boosting self-confidence and helping with our goals, it is important to remember to have humility and stay kind and to not let such self-assurance take a hold of my morals and in turn hurt others.